fucking Furstenfeld. Like, I was a bad mother, you know? That's how I thought, you know? And when you're in a band in high school, you do it to change the world. You know? No, fuck that. You do it for the girls. And I was the lead singer, you know? So it's a good thing. You know, but check this out. We got our first real gig at a place called The Last Concert Cafe. Okay. Okay. Well, I found out later that The Last Concert Cafe was actually a whorehouse. I've been there too. It was a whorehouse fronted by a club. I mean, you'd have to go load in your parents' Suburban, the gear. The parents would drive to the whorehouses and load in your gear for you because they were 21. It was a fucking whorehouse. Anyway, but at 15 years old, I had instant street cred because I was playing hooker houses. You know?
Oh, that's that Justin in that last week. Oh shit, he plays in whorehouses.
You know? So everybody thought I was just like so street and hardcore. Anyway, I'll try to make the story short. Thank you. So we go up on stage that night, and it's 21 and up, so none of the people from the high school could come, right? So we're about to test out how many people we actually have coming. And we had no one there except for the parents of the band and their church friends. What the fuck? Like, every time I tell people that, they're like, oh shit, those Jesus freaks, fucking all. It's weird. Anyway, my parents couldn't be there, but they were all out there. So we get up there and we're like, here we go, dude, this is our chance. And we start playing, and I'm all doing my thing, remember? Throwing my skills all over the audience, except this time the moms were like, oh yeah. Except that's how Justin fucking Furstenfeld remembers it, you know? This lady's like, I did not expect this shit at this show. I wanted to hear his love songs. Anyway, no. It's an open fucking book. Anyway, I'm on stage and the moms are out there getting into it, doing the fucking pony. That's my thing, oh my God, you know? And then after the fucking show, I come up to Sonny to stop saying that F word. After the freaking show, I walk over to Greg and I say, hey Greg, do you mind if I play a song just by myself? And he goes, of course, Justin in Furstenfeld, go ahead. So I go out there. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. And I just, here we go. And I just play. Then I'm done, and it was like this. All the parents' faces were like this. And what am I thinking? Justin fucking Furstenfeld, I just fucked them up! Like, it was so good that their mind is just blown, they're speechless. So I get up and I walk off the stage, just thank you, you're welcome, thank you. And I go home that night, that's right, I go home that night dreaming of stardom and fucking unicorns, whatever you dream of when you're happy, you know. And I wake up that morning, just my dad going, Justin, wake up. Justin, wake up. And I'm like, what? And he goes, what'd you do last night? What'd you do? And I said, well, I changed some lives, Dad. And from the sound of it, if you would have been there, it looks like your morning would be a little bit better, Dad. He's like, really? Really, son? Okay, well, the band's parents called us and they want to have a band meeting today. And I'm like, damn right they do! Because I blew them away with one song! That's what I actually said to him. And he was like, whoa, calm down. And I'm like, well, we better suit up and show up. And he's like, okay. So we roll over there 3 deep. My mom, my dad, myself. In our 1988 Battleship Gray Pinto, right? I mean, it was good. He's like, I have one of those on the luggage. They're good for you. we load up in there and we kind of lived in the hood, right? And these people, they lived in Bel Air. So here we go. We pull up in their driveway, and I swear to God, you guys, it was like a scene out of Reservoir Dogs. We pulled up in their driveway and it was slow motion. My dad just kicked the door open. Ka-jeesh. And then my mom kicks the door open. Ka-jeesh.
That's a dress.
And then the best fucking part, I got out, right? Like just, like that, push the seat up, I got out. Dad, stop her! I mean, we were like gangsters. And I turned to the door, it seemed like it was like 20 feet high, dog. Made of wood and shit. And I pushed it open. And the AC, which means air conditioner, hit me in the face. Hit me in the face with my semi-long hair. And I remember my shirt just opening up. And I walk in just like, Daddy's here. It's time. It's time we can have this meeting now. All right, and I kept looking at my parents going, watch this shit, watch this shit. Well, we come sitting there, and it's right in their living room. It's like kid, parent, kid, parent, kid, parent, kid, parent, like in a big circle, and they're all looking at us like they called each other the night before and said, let's get there 15 minutes early so we can fuck him up when he walks in. I'm Justin fucking Furstenfeld. That shit doesn't faze me back then, right? So I'm like, let's do this. And I'm thinking they're gonna put all their money together. Because my song was good. They're gonna give us a, yes, thank you, there's that one person. They're gonna get us a record deal, you know, all them. Anyway, what happened was this. Greg Hammond's dad leans forward and says, I'd like to call this meeting to order. And I'm like, damn. Go ahead. So watch this, Dad. And he says, Mr. and Mrs. Furstenfeld, we are collectively all very scared of your son now. Yeah, we don't think it's a good idea if he continues to play with our children in this project called The Last Wish. And I'm going, that's right, that's what I was feeling. And all of a sudden I looked at him and I said, dude, shh. Stop right there, Mr. Greg Hammond's dad. I get what's happening here. I get this ballyhoo. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you there and make it all easy for you. I'm gonna quit this mediocre band called The Last Wish, and I'm gonna start a band called Blue October.